back to my channel, and I hope everyone is well. Ever wonder what's the difference between group by and partition by in SQL? If you've been confused about when to use each, don't worry, you're not alone. Both group by and partition by help in data aggregation, but they work in completely different ways. In this video, I'll break down step by step with real-world examples and SQL queries, so you'll never mess them up again. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to use group by versus partition by and how they can make your SQL queries 10 times powerful. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video. I'll share a pro tip that can save you from one of the most common SQL mistakes. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about group by. So what is group by? Group by is used to aggregate data by grouping rows that have the same values in specified columns. Here are a couple of key features of group by. First of all, it returns one row per group. And second, works with aggregate functions such as com, sum, average, maximum, minimum. And it's used when you want to summarize the data from each group. And this is the example of how we're going to use group by the sales table. Here's a query using group by. As you can see, we're trying to figure out what's the total sales per department. So we group by department and use the aggregate function sum to sum the total sales. And here's the results. As you can see, for each department, it will only have one row as the ultimate output. Group by collapses multiple rows into one per group. Next up, let's talk about what is partition by. Partition by is used in window functions to perform calculations across a subset of rows while keeping all rows in the output. Here are the key features of partition by. First, it does not collapse the rows. Each row stays in the output. And second, it works with window functions like rank, row number, dense rank, which please refer to the video here. I have a detailed introduction about how to use rank, dense rank, and row number. Third, it creates partitions, or you call subgroups, where calculations apply. And here's the example using partition by. We're using the same table as an example so that you can tell the difference between group by and partition by. And here we are partitioned by department. Essentially, as you can see, in IT department, we have Alice, Bob still within the output data. So does HR department, where we still have Charlie and Dave presented as the ultimate output. Unlike group by, partition by doesn't collapse rows. It just calculates the total within each department and repeats it for each row. So what are the key differences between group by and partition by? Let's talk about group by. Group by aggregates the data, reducing the number of rows. And second, it works with aggregate function like com, sum, average. And third, it's used when you need the summary level of the data. Next part, we're talking about partition by. So partition by keeps all rows while applying calculations over partitions. Second, it works with window functions such as rank, row number, sum, over. Third, it's used when you need detailed row level data with calculated results. Here are the two different queries. One is using group by to calculate the number of employees within each department, where partition by is used to count number of employees per department as well, but keeps all the rows. So group by returns one row per department. Partition by returns all rows but as a column showing the total employees per department. So next question is, when to use group by versus partition by. Use group by when you need to summarize data such as total sales per category, and you're working on aggregations that reduce row count, or you don't need individual row details. You can use partition by when you need row level details or calculations while keeping all the data, and you're using window functions like rank, row number, sum, over, or you want aggregated values within each partition, but still need every row. Here comes the pro tip about common mistake to avoid. The common mistake of group by and partition by is trying to use group by and partition by together incorrectly. So here's the incorrect query. It's basically we select department, employee, sum the sales, but meanwhile partition by department and then also use group by department. It's incorrect because you can use partition by and group by like this. And this is the correct approach where you select department, employee, and then partition by department to output the results. Always remember, group by reduces rows and partition by keeps all the rows. Now you know the key differences between group by and partition by in SQL. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification for more SQL, data science, and Python content. Comment below what SQL topic do you want me to cover next. Let's keep learning together. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.